Cindy, and today I'm looking like a Southern belle. Fuck, you know I'm Australian when I can't do a Southern American accent. But the hair is fun today because I left it in plaits, so I just thought, well, why not? I have actually curly hair because I have the straightest hair in the history of the world. Anyway, so today I'm here to do the sort of tag that's sweeping booktube at the moment. It is by Buzzfeed and it is the hardest game of Would You Rather for book nerds. I will link the page down below and you can go and do the quiz yourself. I'm excited to do this one because I'm a very undecided person, so hopefully this won't take 2 years to get through this and hopefully I can make quick decisions, but I'm so ready just to see what these hard questions are and if it's gonna phase me or not. But without further ado, I'm gonna get into the questions because I'm so ready. Question 1, would you rather a friend lose your book or dog ear all the pages? For this one, I guess I'd rather them dog ear the pages because at least you still have your book, but I don't know. I've had friends borrow books before and they've had them a bit mangled and destroyed and I'm like, no, my precious books. But I wouldn't want them to lose it unless they were gonna buy me a new one. But that just seems like a terrible investment. I don't really know. Oh my god, I thought this was gonna be easy, but now I'm doubting everything. I'm gonna have issues with dog earing, but I don't want to lose my books at the same time. I guess dog ear is the way to go, but I hate both options with a burning passion. Question 2 is, would you rather secretly hate a book that everyone loves or secretly love a book that everyone hates? Probably secretly love a book that everyone hates because you can just like not talk about it and just, I don't know, it's like okay because it's fine. But if you hate a book that everyone loves, you're against the popular opinion unless you're happy to share that. But then it's just really hard to sort of be like, oh yeah, I loved this when you really had major issues with it. So I'm definitely more, and this has happened to me before, that I have loved a book that a lot of people have hated, but I've just had to keep quiet and be like, yeah, hated it. But I think it's a lot easier to go with that aspect than the other way around. Question 3 is, would you rather be stuck on a very long plane or a train ride without a book? Now I have been on both, I guess, not extremely long train trips, probably only like an hour and a half, and planes. I have been on very long plane trips. I naturally want to say I'd rather be on a train without a book because you can use your phone. Obviously in a plane you can't use your phone for certain things, but also I'm like, I don't really read that much on a plane anyway because there's always like entertainment or I don't know, there's just distracting things going on, so I don't really know. I guess, and like I love reading on the train. Like when I don't have a book or anything on the train, it's just depressing. So I guess I'm gonna go plane, crazily enough, because it depends again on if there is in-flight entertainment or not on the plane, but then you can always play games on your phone. But I feel like on a train, even though you can text and talk to people, God love me, a book is so much easier just to sit there and just like let the stations pass by. So I'm picking without a book on a plane. Question 4 is, would you rather have dinner with your favorite author or your favorite character? And definitely character for this one. I mean, I love a good author, it's the next person, but I mean, it's the characters that they create that we love and, you know, would love to meet because they're not actual people that we can meet. Feel like, yes, even though the author is the brains behind the operation of the character, I would so love to have dinner with a favorite character. I'm trying to think who I would actually want to have dinner with, and maybe, ooh, I was gonna say Jamie Fraser because of that accent, but I mean Sam Heughan also exists in life, so obviously that's unachievable still, but like it takes away the mystery slightly. So maybe someone for like, I want to say Mortal Instruments, but that's also a TV show. Question 5, would you rather date a crush from a book or a in real life crush? Since I'm single as fuck, the crush in real life doesn't exist, so book crush by default, but also I would choose that anyway because as if you wouldn't want to date one of your favorite characters or something. So many times have I been like, just replace this chick with me, please. Because I just, yeah, that would absolutely have to be. And again, I don't know who I would choose to date. Maybe Simon from the Mortal Instruments because I'm in love with that again at the moment. Ooh, or Rowan from Throne of Glass. Oh, I mean, Jamie Fraser. So many characters to choose from, but definitely a character crush. Question 6 is, would you rather your favorite book be turned into a movie or a movie turned into a book? Now I have issues with this one. This is really strange. I know it has happened before with, I think, like The 100, the TV show. It was like a show before it became a book or something. I might be wrong with that one, I'm sorry. But there's been a few instances of that happening, but I feel like that's really rare. So even though I kind of really really despise book to movie adaptations to an extent. I feel like I'd rather go with that because I feel weird having watched a condensed movie version and then reading the full book, because I don't know, I feel like the movie version wouldn't be as fleshed out as the book, but it would be weird to read more detail after you've seen the movie in a weird way. I know you can do that when you watch an adaptation, but I don't know, it just seems weird in that format, so I'd rather go with book to movie adaptation. Question 7 is, would you rather read a book with a annoying cliffhanger or rest in peace to one of your favorite characters? I guess annoying cliffhanger, I don't know, I really hate the ends of books. I have issues with that. I don't know why, don't ask me. I just do. I don't know, I think I just don't like when things sort of just end, just like, we don't really know how it ends. I don't know. Just in general, I don't like books ending because I'm just like, I don't know how it's gonna go. I never really enjoy the ending of books because I just hate things ending. Guess annoying cliffhanger though, over one of my favorite characters dying, because that's just sad. But I don't know. No, yeah. With experience from Allegiant, even though I didn't even love Triss that much, that was just depressing, so I have to go with annoying cliffhanger as much as that really sucks. Question 8 is, would you rather lose the ability to read new books or lose the ability to reread books? I mean, I love rereading some of my favorite books because there's just nothing better than knowing that you're gonna love the story and just like immersing yourself back in that world. So I love rereading. But I mean, there's always new books out there, there's millions and millions of books out there. So I, of course, have to go with, you know, wanting to read new books, because as if you wouldn't, like, why would you read the same maybe like 20 books or more that you've read already? This is not an option. Question 9 is, would you rather live in a library or a bookstore? I don't visit the library very often myself, so I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, I love a good bookstore, but I'm like, there's more variety in a library for all genres than a bookstore. Then bookstores are new books. Oh, I don't know what to choose. I'm gonna have to say library, as much as I thought that I would pick bookstore straight off the bat, but just there's a lot more space in there, a lot more couches to chill on, again, lots more books. I think that, I don't know, it's just much cooler to be in a library. Question 10 is, would you rather lose the place in your book or get a paper cut every time you read a book? Now, as annoying as I can imagine it would be losing your place in your book, because sometimes it happens to me and it's just frustrating because you're reading and reading to get to the right spot. I mean, I wouldn't want paper cuts every time, like, especially with my profession of cooking every day. That is the devil. So I think I'm gonna have to go with losing your place in the book, even though that pains me because I'm just like, no, that's the worst feeling in the world. But paper cuts is like so much worse. Question 11 is, would you rather always read in the dark or always read it with tiny text? And I would definitely have to go with tiny text here. That's like a no-brainer. Like, I don't want to read in the dark. 1, if it's a scary book like I just finished reading, that's too much. And 2, like, it's not good for your eyes. And I don't know, 3, like, who wants to do that? Sometimes I want to do that though, when I want to pretend that I'm asleep or to help me fall asleep. It would be great to read in the dark, but just, I'm worried about my eyes. So tiny text, which is also, I guess, harmful for the eyes, but like, that's much easier to deal with. I can do that for the time being because I have good eyesight. And finally, question 12 is, would you rather read near a fireplace or at the beach? I have never really read by a fireplace because I don't have a fireplace at my home. I don't think I've been anywhere cold enough to have a fireplace. I mean, I just don't know, but I assume it's just reading like near like a campfire. So I think I would choose that over the beach, because the beach can be sandy, which kind of sucks a bit. It can be really windy, the breeze can be really cold sometimes. I mean, people could splash you. It just seems like a bad book zone in general. I feel like near a warm fireplace sounds like it would be quite pleasant. I mean, it could get a little warm, but I think that's definitely the better option of the two. Alright, that's it for the questions. As I said, I will leave the quiz down below and you can go and answer it and see if you're with the majority or not. I had so much fun doing these questions today, and I guess I'll just see you in my next video. Bye! Today I'm here to do the Buzzfeed quiz that a few YouTubers have been doing. No, what the fuck am I saying? Oh, no, I don't know what I'm trying to say now. Is there still no time? Fuck's sake. Question 11 is, would you